girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done.
Video games, from the earliest roots on the Magnavox Odyssey to the captivating graphical advances of the PS5 and the Series X, have always had an identity, and that identity directly correlated to a genre. For as long as video games have existed, they've belonged to one of 8 distinct different genres. The action genre, where physical challenges and the motor abilities place the consumer in the center of the action. The adventure genre, one of the oldest genres out there, games not defined by story or content, but rather gameplay that allowed us to simply explore. The action-adventure genre, where 2 powerhouse ideologies converge, taking bits and pieces of both to overcome massive obstacles. The puzzle genre tickled our brains, while from pen and paper and tabletop RPGs stemmed the role-playing genre we all know and love today. For those who wanted to alter their reality from the comfort of their home, the simulation genre existed. And for those who test their mettle in the fields of glory, the strategy genre stood proud and tall. Finally, who could forget the athletes, the gladiators of human performance, who had their own genre, allowing us to play our favorite sports from the comfort of our couch. These genres have their own properties, their own subgenres, but this week, we're going to explore a subgenre of strategy games known as turn-based tactics. It would be bullshit genre. Hold on, I gotta see what the card is. What are we doing today? Do. Wait, what? You played a change of heart. That's just the. Wait, one minute. You played 2 cards? Okay, let me go ahead and see which ones you played. Because they didn't come through where it was transitioning on the screen. You made a cool card. Oh yeah? What'd you card make? Grateful Charity. Everyone except card user and Fortifier will lose 1 good boy point, while Fortifier receives 1 good boy point. Oh, is that what we're doing now? Okay. Yeah, so only 1 card came through. So, what's the override that you want to play tonight? We have... these 2 I don't own. We have Resident Evil Survivor, The Fortress of Dr. Radiaki, MJ, and The Windy City. It's Alien Night? No, the franchise lock has expired. Oh, yeah, you're right! You're right, it is Alien Night. I'm stupid, I totally forgot. See, this is why you're a moderator. You remind me of when I'm stupid. That's your job! And you do so well at it. You do so well. But, by the way, what's up, everybody? My name's Fortifier. I'm a retro variety streamer, play a bunch of games. From the 70s all the way to now, always on True Hardware. We were going to play some Ninja games, which this is the final day for that. It's going to expire today at midnight. But because of Divine's change of heart, we're going to be working on the Alien game that we were playing on the PS1, which is Alien Trilogy. All right? So, that being said, let's go ahead and get into that. Hope everybody had a great Tuesday. I might be getting a job soon. It's not going to be a good one. Tapping into some of my criminal justice work and being a corrections officer, but it's better than not being employed, right? I believe in treating people with dignity, so I'm not too worried about that. The job is a job, it is, but, you know, I'd rather not be in a place where people want to kill me all the time, but I guess it's no different than the military, because that's how it felt, being in a prison already. Let's see. Hold on. Officer Ford sounds badass. Correctional officer, not a police officer. There's no way I could be a police officer, not with my neck injury. Even as a correctional officer, I'll probably just be like a camera monitor or something dumb. But it is what it is. You know, I applied over like 1,000 jobs. Nobody wanted me. And the Department of Corrections isn't going to say no. So that's the way I see it, for what it's worth. Very positive response to that. All right, emulators. Here we go. Duck Station. Doo-doo. Let's go back to this screen. Ah! There we go. Remind me later. Gonna get our alien thing back on. Alien Trilogy. Yeah, Alien Trilogy. On the PS1 though, not on there it is. Not on the Saturn. I'm probably gonna go back and retroactively rate the Saturn one a little bit better now that I know that the difficulty being turned down is like sufferable. Because otherwise it was not. Alright. Load state. Here we go. Back into where we were. Lights off so I can see. Don't wrangles for dingle, Officer Force. You may rearm your arsenal here, but you can only hover for 60 seconds as the area is about to self-destruct. Ensure that you're armed up before we pull you out. What? Did I forget to save state or something? No, this is a different... Yeah, this is different. Oh, I guess there's a few... I mean, I'm never going to complain about a free level. Is that a pulse rifle? Hell yeah. 10 out of 10. Alright, there's the end. Wayland Lutani! Utani, right? Alright, here we go. Mission brief. Before the mass infection, some colonists sought to smuggle samples out for personal gain, allegedly on behalf of the company. The garage area was the central point for crates entering and leaving the colony. It is imperative that you destroy all crates and their contents to ensure that the illegal trade does not continue. Okie dokie. Ooh, I hear nasty things. I hear nasties. Big ol' nasties. So what do these crates look like? Oh shit, shit. Gun. Regular gun. I was bummed I missed the stream last night. The meds knocked me out before you went live. I almost didn't get a chance to start either because Davina stepped on a piece of glass. We don't know where it was from. We haven't broken glass in a long time, but it tore her heel up. She's bleeding everywhere. So that was my priority, was helping her out. That's all I cared about. Anything else was just whatever. Question is, what are the samples? I wish I knew what the sample crates look like. How are you not dead, brother? Does she need stitches? No, we were able to... I put a very oversized bandage on her foot. That helped her out a lot. Just like a dermal patch. Oh shit. I think there's an alien right near there. Yep. Is this like Doom? Kind of, but not. I mean, it's a first-person shooter, but... Not in a good way. It's not a bad game. I think it's great. So far, it's great. I'm pretty sure it's going to get not great quickly, but... Oh, shit. Ow. What's the point of that? Getting tons of seismic charges, got some armor, love to see it. Okay, so this is just the lift. What's so important about the lift? Who would want to lift the lift from down there? Am I soft locked? Oh, okay. Okay, so that's that lift. Was that a one and done? Yeah, I guess it was a one and done. Huh, okay, fine, whatever. Question is, what are these crates? What the fuck? Wish I knew what the boxes that I'm supposed to destroy look like.
Crush my clock with a rock, I must. Maximum pain I must endure. Okay, here we go.
I don't know if it wants me to shoot all the boxes. Like, it says shoot the cargo containers, but there's so many that could be, right? This is a lift? Yeah, I know there's the alien up there, but now I gotta figure out what to do and where to go. This might be it. LOL, what? Why? Sup? How are you? Alright, so is this just a one-time lift? I'm getting pushed out of the way by the lift. You know how stupid that is? No, don't change the category. What are you doing? It's on the PS1. It's retro. Don't mess with the category. I'm gonna break everything. Have for Saturn. Think same game. It is the same game, but slightly different. Better lighting, I noticed in the Saturn version. Alright, battery required. I gotta find a battery. No, you're fine. I was like, no! What is this lift that keeps getting activated? Oh, okay. And I'm sorry I didn't release the video today. I need to pay attention and see if I'm happy with it. I was very tongue-tied today. With my tongue hurting, and I guess where I bit it. And I was stumbling on words every few seconds, and it was just insufferably annoying. Yeah, so if it basically anything prior to like what I would consider modern, I keep as just marked retro. Keeps our friends in the loop in the now. Bump them. Okay, so what lift activated? And why am I taking damage? Don't. You know how many lifts are in here? And I do have the auto mapper, which makes me wonder if... Alright, so we can go over here. Is there going to be another lift gate? I mean, it's marked. It's marked green if it's a lift, so... LOL, what? $52 gates? It's way too many gates. Oh, I bet this lift did this over here. I lied. What's up, Brave? Oh shit, I should have waited. It's clean when it wants to be clean. Otherwise, it is the filthiest game I've played. I'm just kidding. It's pretty good. I've been writing my book all day. We're about halfway through it. So I'm excited to announce that. Hopefully y'all will enjoy it. Alright, so need another battery. Alright, no, it's like killing a mosquito with a grenade. Don't do that. Oh, this was monumental for the time. Absolutely. Alright, another battery required. All of these puzzles in my first-person shooter. Good. Love to see it. Love to see it. Hallmark of every good first-person shooter. Puzzles! Did I fail my mission? Apparently not. Oh yeah. Doing good, Fire. Good one. Lift Trilogy, right? Okay. Oh my god. Brother, I just came in the fucking elevator. Chill out! What's up, old man? Oh shit. Who are these guys? Is that a boss? Okay, these dudes are like mega humans. Mega humans! Raid time. Did that a little bit too early. What's up, everybody? My name's Fortifier. I'm a retro variety streamer. Play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way now, always on True Hardware. Right now, we are playing Alien Trilogy. Now, this is not on True Hardware, actually. I lied to you. I'm sorry.
Fort, play my game.
I'm tongue-tied tonight, so I may say some things that sound stupid because the tip of my tongue isn't working right. If you're not following Old Man Sim, please do. Fantastic streamer. What were you getting into today? Tell us your secrets. Tell us your secrets. What's up, Meow? How are you? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Basically, my tongue is rubbed against the backside of my mouth, and I probably bit the front, so now it just sounds like I've got a big football in my mouth to me. First experience with streamer, and he gaslights me. It's true. I'm an asshole. Alright. Let's do this. So there's a lot of buffoonery on the other side of this, so we're going to go ahead and get on a shotgun. Just kidding. This is after I hid and apparently killed them. These guys are, like, incredibly strong. Jesus. Oh, Skitterer, I hear him. Where is he at? Wants my boat. Wants my booty. Nah, it's just Steam. Alright, so battery required for that. Good to know. Are they trying to sneak me? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Oh, I can use it to my advantage. Nice. Alright, we got the... Then auto mapper. Alright, let's see what this battery over here unleashes. I can make the aspect ratio better here. I got you. There you go. Is that better? Yeah! Yatta! Yeah, that's my fault. Is that synthetics? They are. No wonder they're so strong. That makes sense. That's why the jizz comes out of him when I shoot him. Oh, buenos dias. You gonna come down here and party with me? Damn, that little guy's fast, isn't he? Yep. Where'd you come from? Get off me. Alright, we got fire down here. Fire's never nice. Where did you come from? Where are you? Where the fuck did they all come from, man? Okay, they're walking through fire. What the fuck? Hello? We're gonna die. We died.
Sit up straight, you fucking goon.
Fine. All right. Oh, that's a hard stage. They're just showing up out of nowhere. Where did it come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Oh, where did you come from? Where did you go? I want to know where the, like, legit, where did the guy come from? And where did he go? Alright, that part's done. We got to be more cognizant. There's a lot of things here that want to ruin our day. How are you not dead? Alright, there's an alien right here, but he won't. Come on down. Come down. Get down from there. Talk to you like one of my children. Alright, let the bad guys come. Fort, I am your son through time traveling, Fort. Oh, okay, good. Then go to bed. It's your time. It's time to go to bed. We're doing up so late. Okay, so there's gonna be tons of aliens that come. Okay, so 3 spawn just because of that. See, this is what I hate about the aiming in this game. How's it been so far? This game is not too bad. A lot of mandatory damage, though. Yeah. Do I not get any ammo from him? Clearly he has a weapon. let's get some heals. Dude, you didn't even come down. Get off my face. See, what's irritating me is that now there's an inconsistency in the damage I need to do the aliens. It's like they bumped it up to normal difficulty just to mess with me. All right. Whew. Get shitted on. All right, 1, 2. The who, the her. No health or anything? Damn, chill. There's a plasma rifle over there. Question is, do I want to risk my health to get it? The answer to which is yes, I do. And I died anyway because it fell, you know? Game's being a bitch. I think it's literally easier to just swap between all the guns here. Can you fucking knock it off? You get stuck on literally everything. Do, do, do. Patches for days. It's gonna be the weirdest looking ninja I've ever seen. It's true. Hold on, let me update that for y'all. We had a card that was redeemed, like normal, and that changed what we're doing. Let's see. Checking Alien Trilogy on the PS1. There we go. Should be better. What's up, brother? Just chilling. Trying to make it through this. Is there an invisible wall there? Why would you put an invisible wall there? That's not fair. Game. What a dick. Oof. We're not doing too hot on health. All right. That was it? Yeah, same here. I especially in open world games, it's the worst. It's like, oh, cool. So you just don't want me to go here. That's cool. You could just say that instead of, making false wishful thinking for me. Mission brief. You may rearm your arsenal here. The heat from the processor is extreme and may cause the craft to stall. We can only hover for 30 seconds. Okay. Another one of those. Grab as much ammo as you can because hopefully we're going to get into a boss fight. So I think right now, as it stands, this is Alien 3 that we're currently in.
Emergency.
Picked into...
All personnel must evacuate immediately.
Easy. We fighting a queen? What's next? You would think, but that's not how it is. I have this dream of Sigourney Weaver streaming one of the Alien games. Recently saw her in the movie The Gorge. If I ever become famous, I'll invite her over to my house to do exactly that. I actually had a plan for that. So I was like, if I ever become big enough to where I matter to what people who are considered celebrities, I am 100% going to invite them to my house to play the games that they are featured in. And I would love to, if there's anybody who would do it, it would be probably Maven, one of the wrestlers. But if I could get any of the old Legacy wrestlers to like come hang out, that'd be a brutal fucking series to run. Brutal. You know what I mean? That'd be awesome. Oh, they want me to murder. But, brother, I can't even see the wall. What do you want me to do? Oh, this is heavy. Oh, he's on the roof. Look at that fucker. I can't aim up. What do you want me to do? That's so unfair. Activate your trigger and come down. Was it a JK just kidding kind of thing? What's going on here? I'm literally walking underneath you. Oh, okay. Alright, well if y'all see heads poking out of the wall, let me know so I can kill them. Look at that asshole. There's another one right there. I don't think they care about me. Is the game broken? This game's dark, man. Where do I go? Is there like a fake wall somewhere? That's great and all, but that does nothing for me. The fuck? That lamp didn't do anything. Hello? Where do I go? Can I just leave? Just let me leave. What's up, Pain? I genuinely don't know what this game wants me to do. I can't find... Okay, so apparently this is a fake wall? Or is this a fake wall? No, this is a fake wall right here, but how do I open it? There's no, like, doors or anything. I mean, they're giving me charges. That implies that there's something, and there's a battery, which means there's got to be a thing somewhere, but... Hidden doors. Gotta love them. What? We're about to lose Alien Trilogy because it's starting to piss me off. The usage of hidden items in this game is very strange, to the point where it's distracting. Like, I hear them talking, but I don't know where they are. I can't see them. Can't shoot up, so I got these enemies that are above me that could kill me at any time. I'm not keen on that. I can't... What hit me? Alright, give me a second. Sammy just crashed. It should automatically reboot, though. Yeah, there we go. As long as we get 4 green lights, we're good to go. Here we go. Alright, Sammy's back up. Is that an automapper? Nice. Okay. Please move. Move! You're not even gonna let me kill you. Get out of the way. Shotty gun. That might be the end. Let's avoid that until... Arsehole. Okay, so this is just a loop through. Poor guys. What? Oh, okay. I'm out of shotgun shells. Good. Alright, unsafe door. Battery required. Okay, so that's just one of those crawlers on the roof. Somebody Mitch Cotton Eye Joe? Yeah. What's your fight song? Shot of whiskey and Cotton Eye Joe. Oh, hey, Creole, like, I'm slated to get the job to be a CEO. Very excited about it. I mean, I'm not excited in the sense that I feel like I could do better than, you know, that, because I have the skills from the military, but it's nice to at least use some kind of, like, mixture of my forensic psychology degree with my counseling degree with my criminal justice degree and treat people on the inside with respect, because, you know, as shitty as it is, some of the things that those people have done, they have lost, in some cases, a huge chunk of their lives. So I still like think people deserve human respect, some capacity. But I go on Monday to sign the paperwork. Then I go to my little 10-week course, which is held like I held whatchamacallit. I don't even know what I was fucking saying. What was I saying? What would I have been talking about where I held something? I don't know. Held rank? Nah. Oh, the academy is held locally. One of the training for the Florida Department of Law Enforcement is like actually here in this area. It's down by Niceville, Florida. And anybody's down from the Panhandle, that's right on the east of it's more so north of Destin. That's where that is. So I don't have to go anywhere. It's just I show up in the morning and it's a 10-week, you know, little thing. And then we're good to go. It appears you have found the queen. Eliminate her so that any traces of life may be removed from the area. We can repopulate the colony once again. Good luck. Prank him, John. Let's go. Where's this thick bitch at? I'm just gonna run around like an asshole with a flamethrower until I find her. Oh, there she is. Look at this thick mama. Oh, she broke off. Now she's pissed. Man, I've used every ounce of ammunition on this bitch. What's going on, man? Do I shoot her in the face? Where'd she go? Jesus! Took you long enough. Every single Iota, there's such a bullet sponge. Yeah, right?
Progress! Fuck yeah!
The dropship has been destroyed, taking the atmospheric processor's cooling system with it. The planet is going to blow.
I've detected the colonist PDTs in the detention block. I want to check for survivors.
Okay, the detention block has its own satellite dish. I can use it to remote pilot down the Sulaco's of the dropship. We don't have much time.
Mission brief. The prison has been lost to a new strain of xenomorph. Destroy any living organism and seek out any hidden weapon caches that were stockpiled by the former inmates. Do not let anything stand in your way. Okay. Oh, it filled me up with ammo. Isn't that nice? Get shit on. It's the dogs. Be consistent. It's 30 stages. It's a pretty long little game. About the length of like Doom and Wolfenstein. I don't really want to use the rifle if I can avoid it. The way I see it, I'm going to handle it the same way I did in the military. I'm going to have prudence before judgment, right? Good news is, I did talk to the warden, and it sounds like a lot of the people there, they run a tight ship, which is good. Unlike, you know, Miami-Dade or Broward, where it's just a shit show all the time. Where'd you come from? Oh, I guess he just turned the corner. Boom, boom, boom. I believe it.
Fortifier, the camera has frozen. Please fix
Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Hey, give me a second. Oh, I did. I'm an asshole like that. I see a puppy dog. Ooh, bodysuit. Get off me. Boing, boing. Where'd you come from? What's up, Jack on Fire? How are you? I swear, this game's soft locked so easily, it's stupid. I'm hoping I didn't just do that by shooting the... Because I think I did. Unless I can walk up to it and make it come down, which I don't think I can. Thinking of a character backstory for D&D? Nice. That's always fun. Okay, so he's dead. Is this where we started? Yes, that's where we started. Okay. Alright, so well, let me go in there. That was easy. Mission 0? Okay. Oh, I failed it, so it didn't let me... Okay. What's that about? Huh? You took ammo from me because I accepted that I started the mission? That's whack. Okay. Destroy any living organism and seek out any hidden weapons caches that were stockpiled. Okay. You're charging me to progress the plot. You know how stupid that is? Because that means you gotta know where everything is on this map. That's silly to me. Like, how do I know if maybe there's something hidden in this morgue thing? Like, how would I know? You wouldn't. Excuse me? Oh, God forbid I stand on top of the bed. Can't aim down here. Everything's got to be directly in front of me. Forgot about that. My bad. What a goof am I. Hi, where'd you come from? Where did all of you come from? Alright, so left quarter is clear, from what I understand. Bum. Alright, just gotta double check, make sure there's nothing up here, because apparently they can just show up on a whim. Boom, boom, boom. Goodness. Got cinnamon Altoids? I'm jealous.
Ford, play my game.
Ford, play my game. Fine. they running away? They stopped making it. You want to know what my favorite ones were? The sours. The sours slapped. This is point blank shot. Stop. Stupid. Okay. So you're gonna make me go through all of my ammo to destroy boxes? It's not very kosher. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'll jizz. Okay, that's the end of the stage. But don't go there unless you want to, you know, lose. Alright. I was a secret door. How would I get in? Chocolate Altoids? That sounds delicious too. Okay, so one room that I magically can't figure out how to get into. Isn't that awesome? I see y'all in there. How do I get in there? Not like that. I'm also about halfway done with the book. I finished the second major story arc today. I just been sitting in front of my computer just typing like a madman. Like a madman. And it's been fun. I don't trust this at all. Well, something screamed. What the fuck? Dude, I just got zapped. I feel like I just got electrocuted. Door powered up? What? What do you mean door powered up? that even mean? What? Door powered up. Really? Protective boots. Door activated. Okay. So now we're opening doors by blasting them? That seems pretty stupid. Alright, F2, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to fail this mission. I mean, I can't think of anything else to do. I can't find anything else. I can't manifest. I see enemies right here, clearly. I get it. Why am I... Wait. Why am I using boots? Why are my boots counting down? They're just boots! I've killed everything. What do you want me to do, game? Is there one box somewhere I missed? Hello? I'm literally walking everywhere. There's nothing. Okay. There's got to be a secret somewhere. Where? I don't know. I don't want to have to look up a walkthrough. Like, it's just a first-person shooter. It's just a first-person shooter. It is just a first-person shooter. You'd have to go and probe it. Could be. This game is notorious for soft locking. Alright, let's see. Let's look it up together, though. Alright. Alien Trilogy PS1 walkthrough. PlayStation. What? It's a soft lock. It's a soft lock. I gotta do the whole mission all over again. And ration my charges to hit an oddly specific door. That one. The lift. So once the lift goes up, it doesn't come back down. In the area with the EEV, this part right here. So there's boxes on a lift, and if you shoot it, the lift goes up because it's holding the lift down. And now that the lift is up, there is no way to get up there. Thus, I am now soft locked in a stage. Have to finish the stage and restart it over and over and over again. And there's so many things that can go wrong. A stray bullet, right? No, fuck this. I'm done. I'm not playing. Nah, worse. Probe. Probe did it. Alright, so that was Alien Trilogy on the PS1. What would y'all rate that, and what do you think the price of this game is? It did skyrocket. This is a very expensive game now because they found an exploit that allows you to put any disc region like in there. It's a soft mod, so bear that in mind. But for anybody who has never done this before, don't cheat, Nick. Nick, if you already have advanced knowledge, you can't do it. You sneaky boy. Alright, Alien. I didn't get a chance to look it up yet, so I can do it. Alien Trilogy, it's a guess? Alright, if you say so. I'm gonna guess 190. It is fucked off. And, what would y'all rate that? Isn't that bad? The problem is it's so easy to soft lock, and it's just a gigantic chore for 30 stages. Ninja moves like an earthquake. Okay, Alien licenses. What's our skip count for Alien right now? Also, we have a guess. Divine says 60, Zordon says 151, Rippy says 150, Raptor says 4444. Let's go ahead and take a look. eBay. Alien Trilogy. B? Nah, I can't give it a B. Soft locks and oversights like that are just unforgivable to me. Alien Trilogy. Well, Nick fucked us all. He said, oh, it's so expensive, brother. This is cheap as shit. I wonder if it's the first one that matters, though. Literally $9. I mean, that's the Japanese version, though. 20 bucks. That's Japanese as well. $29.99. So everybody got screwed. Nick played us like a fiddle. He played us like a fiddle. Is it region locked? Yeah, it is region locked. May have been Resurrection. That's the expensive one. Oh, no, no, no. We're not believing you now. Don't you try. He's gonna get us again. He's gonna get us in round 2. I'm gonna give that a C+. Actually, fuck, man. I would have given it a B-, maybe even a B+, if the soft locks weren't so prevalent. If the soft locks weren't just consistently there, I would have minded. Like, at all. Looks the freaking same. I believe it. I mean, they've used the alien's face on, like, every single one. Alright, so that was Alien Trilogy. Next is Aliens Online, which is a game we cannot play. For anybody who doesn't know, this used to belong to a service known as GameStorm. This is an MMORPG. Once the creators of this game were bought out, or at least GameStorm was bought out, they shut down the servers. So this is something that we cannot enjoy. It is now considered lost media. And even if there are private servers, I don't run legacy MMORPGs. Alright? So we're going to go ahead and skip that one. Next is Sci-Fi Pinball, which appears to have tons of references to all of these different things. The problem is, it's got a few of them. So right now we're at a crossroads, right? We have Predator, we have Buffy, and we have Alien. 3 different franchises converging in one. Question is, do y'all want Buffy or do y'all want Predator first? We're gonna put a poll up. I'm gonna take a break, and we'll be back. Let's see, remove all, yes. Buffy the Vampire Slayer or Predator. Let's see. Start a poll. What do? Buffy or Predator? Buffy the Vampire Slayer with Michelle Gellar. Alright, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. What's up, everybody? Fortifier here. Today we're doing a very special video, and the whole context of it is an Ask Me Anything. We accomplished a major milestone on the channel. You know I love celebrating milestones, and in this case it's 1 million views, which is massive because I never expected to get more than 100. And I was happy, even though 5 of them were probably me. So thank you to everybody on that computer, on the other side of the screen. This happened. Thank you to all the firefighters for making everything I do every single day. It's a very rewarding experience, and I love creating videos for you. I create them for you. So hopefully someone out there has a good day because of the videos that I make, and that's all I care about. If one person after watching my video, my mission is complete. But that being said, I did put out a Google Forms, and some people responded. They gave me questions, and we're going to be answering those today. I have not read this. I haven't seen this. I just pulled it up. In post, I'm going to cut it out and put it above my head so you can see the questions. They are all anonymous, and I don't know what the content of them are going to be. If they're going to be nice, if they're going to be trolly, if they're... No, I'm not going to hold back because mama didn't raise no bitch. All right? Let's begin. Did you ever get involved with gaming contests or events? Way back whenever I was a kid, Dad was in the radio business, and he had a lot of access to like these electronic shows, and at some point there was something down in the Centroplex in Baton Rouge. That's what it was known as before it got rebranded to the River Center, or whatever it's called now. I think it's the Raising Cane's River Center. But there was this contest where you could play Super Smash Brothers, and if you won, you were put into a drawing for a Dreamcast, and I didn't win. I'm actually really bad at Super Smash Brothers. Alternatively, there was another time when we went to the Mall, Louisiana, which happened all the time because I loved going there. My family loved going there. And there was an electronics boutique, you know what I'm saying, EB Games. And they had this GameCube demo kiosk running F-Zero GX. And I guess they were doing some promotion for it to where if you did the race and you got a certain time, you'd win a prize. It was a contest. Problem was, I was the only person who applied for it, so I wanted a t-shirt. And that t-shirt looks like this. I'm pretty sure I could find it on the internet. If not, I'm just going to put a picture of Gary Busey. Hopefully there's no Gary there. Would you prefer a Super Smash Bros. Adaptation to be a movie or a TV show? TV show. Do you think an adaptation should take inspiration from Melee's Adventure Mode, Brawl Subspace Emissary, and Ultimate's World of Light? I think that they should take inspiration from all of that, but leave it to the people who did Secret Level on Amazon, because those people know how to make video game themed films, snippets, vignettes, whatever you want to call them, TV episodes. If you haven't seen the Mega Man one, that should have been like the writing on the wall that they should be allowed to make a full-length series. But what do I know? I'm just a boy. What are the top 3 new consoles, microcomputers on your list to grab next chance you get? As we go through the genre gauntlet on stream, there's some things that I do want. I would like to get a game com. Is it worth it? No, it's not. Can I stream it? No, I can't. But it'd be nice to have it, so at least I have some insight onto the library of games that existed on there, because there were some pretty heavy-hitting games on there, be it Resident Evil, Tomb Raider, Sonic the Hedgehog. I think there's a Jurassic Park game. That's the one that I cared about. Sorry, everybody's sick. Children are harbingers of the plague. Other than that, I've kind of slowed down because daddy ain't made of money. But if you want to see my dream list, there it is. No Gary Busey this time. I know I can find this. Are there any levels or enemies from the Mario and or Zelda series that were like childhood nightmares for you? I was not a big fan of the water temple, not because it scared me, just because it was bullshit. And my kids, fun fact, also refused to deal with the bullshit, so I assumed they would think of it the same way that I would. What's the ugliest Nintendo 64 world you've ever seen? Superman 64. What's the ugliest original PlayStation world? Shadow Man. Were you ever intrigued by a video game world as a kid or a teenager? I wanted to live in the world of Hyrule. You know, that's the cool thing about playing all these games, that you get a chance to imagine going into these roles and these worlds that you would never be in. And for me, that's what Ocarina of Time was. Great question. Were you ever big on collecting Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon cards? I actually have one on my desk. Yu-Gi-Oh! I never cared to play the game. I never watched the anime, and I sure as fuck didn't read the manga. But I collected these because that's what all the cool kids did. Do you have any favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters? Wadapon. Or Dare Frog. Frog is just a frog, and this pleases me. Do you miss Iceman and Wing Commander? No, fuck 'em. What to you makes a text adventure good or bad? So when you're talking about text adventures, it's all based on the words, right? You'll hear me say so often that these developers had a monumental task because they were creating worlds with words. Literally, there are no like infographics, there was no scene, there was nothing but the text that was scrolling down the wall. So if you're playing games from Infocom, it can be very boring. Or if you're playing, Zork, it can be boring as shit. That's also Infocom. I don't even know why I did that. But text adventures, they're some of the purest, oldest forms of adventure games, and I love them. And what makes them great is a combination of 2 things. Number 1, the world that we're seeing through the words, and number 2, the text parser. If you have a very efficient text parser, it makes navigating the game a little bit better. But if there's some stringent rules or stupid methodologies behind the text parser, it will ruin a kid's time every single time. What's your opinion on sponsorships for your videos? I was always curious. I'm not a big fan of sponsorships because I don't believe in selling out my creative energy for wishful thinking. I think we've all watched AVGN for a long time and remember a time where we could just watch an episode and not have to worry about him fucking pushing NordVPN in our face in the first 10 minutes. Like, it's so stupid. Some people, they're what? Speaking of awesome video games, you should take a break. You could do that by eating Boston Baked. You know, it's just dumb shit like that I don't want to be a part of. And as a streamer, you get the sponsorship thing. I raid Shadow Legends or HelloFresh, and again, it's wishful thinking. For me to be big into a sponsorship, be something that radically changed my life to a capacity that I feel can genuinely help others. For example, feeling everything all at once, or maybe nothing at all, and venlafaxine. Brain has clearly given up regulating itself. Venlafaxine boosts your mood by blocking reuptake of serotonin and norepinephrine, which are either neurotransmitters or just made up words psychiatrists say to sound sexy. Effects may include nausea, insomnia, sweating, dizziness, confusion, crying at commercials, telling your boss how you really feel, and turning into a sea cucumber emotionally. Effexor helped me through every instances. You see, I used to care about everything, and now I care about nothing. And as a father of 5, you never know what's going to come your way.
Dad, can't go into the super glue.
Don't take Vinlafaxin if you've taken an MAOI for your medications, responsibilities, or commitment. Ask your doctor if Vinlafaxin is right for you. Google it like the rest of us. Vinlafaxin may cause you to overthink your high school years, fall in love with your therapist, or believe you're finally ready to start a podcast. Use responsibly or recklessly. We're not your mom. Vinlafaxin. What's a skill that you would like to learn? Japanese. I really want to learn Japanese because that would unlock an entire archive of video games that I can't play right now that aren't translated. If Roberta Williams ever came back for King's Quest, how would she handle it? Probably not as good as you would think. I think she's done a pretty good job of separating herself away from it, and I think the reason she did that is because everybody was so fucking cruel to her whenever King's Quest 7 wasn't that great. Mask of Eternity, so is what it is. Did you feel fulfilled at your previous job working on planes? No. Are you feeling better or worse about your newer job in a similar field? It's just a job. Do you have any advice for someone who wishes to make videos like yourself? I guess I'm asking how like you. Well, that's a two-part thing, but we're going to address that final part first. Don't worry about being like me because and I'm not going to be you. And that's a magical thing. Your identity and your ideas are unique to you, and mine are unique to me. That's what makes us awesome as people, right? I think one of the biggest pitfalls that people come into when they're trying to make videos for really any topic is that they do it in such a way that emulates the people that they loved watching, right? Like for me, AVGN. I wanted to be the next AVGN. Everybody did. I mean, fuck, that was an entire generation of people. Irate Gamer, all of those people who were angry at video games, loud and vulgar. That's what I tried to do. And when you do that, I think your mind expects you to be as successful as that person is, and that puts you in a very dark place. So don't worry about being like me. Be yourself, give a damn, and most importantly, have fun. And most importantly, number 2, never lie to your community. Be honest about your intentions and never go back on your word. Have fun. What were your favorite Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon cartoons from back when both channels were good? I never watched Nickelodeon. I watched Are You Afraid of the Dark, and then that never went back on that channel ever again. But for Cartoon Network, I really liked Freakazoid. That was a good one. Have you played any of the games like Duck Dodgers from the former Cartoon Network web? Yeah, I was huge on CartoonNetwork.com. There was tons of stuff you could do. I remember Resort. It was like a Resort Quest or something. I remember Johnny Bravo's Pancake Stacker at Pop's Bakery or Diner or whatever it is. There were tons of great games there, and most of the Flash games I played were either on Newgrounds or Cartoon Network, but I can't remember every single individual one. And hey, by the way, it blows that Flash is now not supported because that's an entire legacy of video games that is gone. But luckily, there are emulators in the files you can play the games. Do you prefer the stories of Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy? I've only ever played Dragon 1, so I can't really vouch for the entire franchise, but I am familiar with Final Fantasy, and I think I prefer Final Fantasy as of now. What Final Fantasy magic system from the games is your favorite? I was a huge fan of the Esper thing in Final Fantasy VI. The junctions in 8 weren't as bad as they could have been, so props to them. What's your favorite third-party gaming controller? 8-bit dough. Grew up on a Super Nintendo, like how the Super Nintendo feels, and I can do everything I need to do with this. You know, some people will use PlayStation 4 controllers. I find that the connector at the top of the PlayStation 4 controller is really wiggly and loose, so I don't use it. What do you think is the best looking gaming gun made since the 2000s? The GunCon 2. That's the only one I owned, and it looked sleek, and it looked cool, and it looked edgy. But nowadays, the Send-In light gun has the whole blowback thing. I think it does, so it might be worth looking into. What is more important for you in a game to really enjoy it? Genre, story, mechanics? I think for me to enjoy a game, I need to have quality mechanics, right? I want a story that pulls it in together. I want artwork that works. It doesn't need to be, you know, an example of Adonis's left fucking testicle. It just needs to be presentable. And of course, music. As somebody with neurodivergent issues, music is a big deal to me. So if you have a game with amazing music, and even if the game is shitty, you can probably get a good rating out of me for your music alone. In some cases, for some of the games I've played recently, they were absolutely dog shit. The music actually bumped it up a grade, so mad props, Jurassic Park. Did you ever eat Sonic or Nintendo-themed food like Sonic SpaghettiOs? No, I did not. Or perhaps cartoon or comic book-themed food? No, I did not. Have you ever had a plush toy figurine of Yoshi or whatnot? No, I did not. Were your past shirts or pajamas ever themed after the Mario series and or Sonic? I mean, I have a shirt that says Super Daddy-O, but it's just stuff that the kids buy for me. Out of all the things you just asked, I did own one thing. it was based on a movie. Actually, technically two things. So Shrek came out and they released this gross ass green ketchup, and for the life of me I wanted it, and then I put it on my chicken and I almost vommed, right? So my grandfather was pissed about that. But I had a Sonic the Hedgehog bubble bath, and the bubble bath had this little thing. It was like water rings. You'd push the knobs and it would shoot it up. If I can find a picture of it, I'll put it here. These do you think would work well in a TV show format or would benefit from a new TV adaptation? I think Mario could pull it off. I mean, all of those old 80s things, they're not bad cartoons. Like the Zelda Power Hour, whatever it was called, Legend of Zelda, Captain N, Mario, all of those were great. They were great in the 80s, and I think that they could make a return. I mean, Mega Man and Sonic have been doing good for themselves, but I don't know much about Nintendo IPs that would make a decent TV show. I think any of them would if they gave a damn. That's what I'll do. Secret level people, get them on it. What games do you really want to play reversing your rules of release? There's some. I really want to play Symphony of the Night. I really want to play Jurassic Park Evolution. I really want to play Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. Read any old gaming magazines or guides? Nope, I don't own any. Do you like getting repro cartridges and or digital only retro games like Super Pockets for your kids? I don't buy them expensive things 100% break it, but I do occasionally get repro carts by accident. I don't go out of my way to find them, no. Did you have any past gaming related accessories you wish you still had? Yeah, I actually talked about this the other day. So I had a Game Boy Color, and if you remember, the Game Boy Color was not backlit, so I had this thing that would like snap on the front and it had like these French door speakers, and there was a magnifying glass. It was awesome. Did you ever need to replace anything other than gaming controllers for your gaming systems? I mean, right now my GameCube shit the bed, so I gotta replace the GD-ROM or whatever the hell on the inside of that, the hard drive, or the whatever reads the discs. Other than that, I've had a pretty good track record. Did you ever watch any Digimon animation? I dabbled. What do you think of the best looking Digimon? Beelzemon. The weird gun biker dude. That's the only one I know about. If given the opportunity and you are fit, no health issues for it, would you return to service given if there are no age restrictions? If you would have asked me a year ago, I'd have been like, fuck no! Nowadays, I do kind of miss it. You know, that job security, the benefits, seeing the world. I want my kids to see the world too. I think that's important for them, but I think my time has passed. And even if I was in the best, knowing now how much time I lost to my kids being in the military, I don't think I'd do it. What beloved game do you think is overrated? Final Fantasy VII. Do you ever do charity streams or videos? I used to, but I have a very specific rule for, and the second part of this question actually hits it. What's your take on some of the industry controversies in terms of charity? So charity is a very dangerous thing to do. It all boils down to ethics, right? I personally, when I do charity things, I make sure that 100% no money goes into my fingers at all. So if I do something for charity, it's going to be through Tiltify. That way it goes directly to the charity and I have nothing to do with it, because it would rip me to shreds to get accused of keeping any form of charity money. No, don't want to be associated with that at all. I keep it strictly professional. So you will never hear me say, hey, if we get $500, man, I'm gonna match it. No, I can't make that promise, nor would I. I wouldn't, right? So everything goes through Tiltify. I don't really have any perks for people to donate. If you want to donate, you can donate, but I don't do those very often. And by the way, if you ever go to McDonald's and they say, hey, would you like to round up for Ronald McDonald's house? Understand that it's not that they're giving the money to the kids, it's that they're getting tax cuts. Charity is a very dangerous thing. If you could be a character in a video game, what franchise would you use and why? Oh wow, that's a deep ass question. Every game that I've played, the populace is affected by some bullshit that I don't want to deal with in my life. I don't know. I really don't know the answer to that question. What are your thoughts on the rumored Xbox handheld? They'll knock it out of the park. It'll be better than Sony. How are you able to manage being such an amazing dad and YouTube/streamer? You put so much love into everything you do. Thank you for all of it. Look, guys, I'm just a dude. I'm just a guy. Just like you. You know, everything that I do on this side of the computer, you're more than capable of doing yourself if you just sit down and learn how to do it. I started from nothing. I never went to school for graphic art design. I never cared to go to school for video production. I just struggled and I learned. And you can do it too. I think that my children are the reason why I'm such an amazing dad and YouTube streamer, because their presence kind of gave me a wake up call that I don't want to hear them growing up on the other side of a wall. So I'm very efficient at. All right, for anybody who's curious about that video, it is available on my YouTube channel. You can get there by going !YouTube if you're curious. All right, so right now I have, let's see, 3 votes. So YouTube wants Buffy. So that's 1, 2, 3. 2 for Buffy. 3 for 5. We have a tie. We have a tie. Nick, are you here? If Nick is here, he'll be the tiebreak. You vote for Buffy? Did you vote yet? Buffy? Alright, we'll do Buffy. Okay. So believe it or not, Buffy's... I guess Buffy's first thing was sci-fi pinball. Now, I will say there's a pornographic game for Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Obviously, it's not included on here, but I know that it exists. It's on my abandonware for anybody who cares, but looks like we can't do Buffy anyway. Buffy's first game is a sci-fi pinball. What about Predator? Is that the case for it too? Nah, Predator was on the Amiga. Alright, Amstrad CPC. Let's check out, looks like we're doing Predator. Sorry, if I knew that, I wouldn't have even put up a vote. Now I feel like an asshole. Alright, Source, Activision, Superior Software, we're good there. Amstrad CPC, Predator. Okay. Let's see what we got. ROMs, emulators, CPC is playable. Let's see if Predator is online for CPC. That seems pretty online emulatable. What the fuck? I'm not talking about like Predator Child. Oh my god. CPC? Amstrad online. Holy cow, don't type in CPC. Jesus Christ. Who Googles that? Alright, we're running MAME. Let's see if we can get this going. Make this work. Have you seen any of the Arnold Contra videos? No, I haven't. Actually sounds pretty interesting, though. Alright, let's go ahead and... Before this gets too crazy... Predator box art. So we're jumping over to Predator real quick. Just so we can check this out up to Sci-Fi Pinball. Luckily, this one is a little bit more popular than Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so we do have other, like, there are Buffy games out there that we will inevitably play, but as it stands right now, we are locked and loaded for something different. There's a game I always wanted to play. I'm sure it's dog shit. Nick probably knows. It's called Predator Concrete Jungle. And, yeah, I heard it's trash. CP is child stuff. Well, yeah. I don't know. I don't want to say stuff like that on the channel, though, because I'm going to get banned. Trash of the highest caliber? Really? I really wanted to play that game as a kid. Really, really wanted to play that. Well, now I know. Alright, this says cracked by axe. What does that mean? Is that supposed to be Arnold? Arnold don't look so good. Arnold looks kind of blue. Let's let this load and see if this works. It's just a crap fest. Space to continue. Sure. Alright, hit the space bar. When now? Please choose the control option. If the joystick works, use the joystick. The fuck is that? Predator. No sounds. You need sounds. Hello all and good luck forward. I feel like there's no chopper. There is no chopper. But what there is a very blue screen. This game is really big on the color blue. I'm not a big fan of most of the computers that came out in Europe, so that's what it is. Arnold is depressed about his surroundings. I would be too, especially if I was in this game. Oh my god, this is so slow, bro. Come on. Oh, there we go. All right, we're out of the chopper. We got friends running away. I don't even know if my thing is gonna work. Who are all these people? Is there gonna be at least the one black guy? All right, well the controller doesn't work. Awesome. All right, that's the grenade button. Is there a shoot? Oh, sweet. Look at that. Okay, let's go. No sound whatsoever. Actually, let me just double check and make sure it's not muted. It is not muted. There's oh, it is muted. There we go. Now I don't have to ding the game for bad sound. How do I shoot up? Wait. This is donkey shit. What's this, man? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's no punch button, only shoot, and I'm out of ammo. Well, the Predator's searching for me now. Why are the birds hurting me? Amstrad CPC is just something I don't get into. But we tried Predator and it's bullshit. Shocker. God, that was a great game, right? No, that was not. That was Predator. It is fucked off. It's getting an F. That is horrible. It's slow, it's janky. What's up, ex-military gal? How are you? That is just not kosher. It's not there. What the fuck is even this? That's part of Predator. Alright, how expensive do you think that game is? S tier? No. I'm gonna say, $10. 10 whole dollars. 10, Suki's on my side. Clark says 60, Demetrius says 12.3, Jack says 7, Rippy says 15. I don't know, $1? Oh, good. Great. Alright, Predator... CPC. If you unfucked it, I'm just gonna permafuck it because there's no way to play it. Alright, so 113 is the lowest right now, so that's pretty up there. $60. So who's the closest? Cohart! Cohart got it by 27 cents. Whoa! Good job, Coark. I'm proud of you. Alright, Coark, where are you? Where are you? You got 1.2. The price is right. Yeah, you get an extra $100 from that. Get to spin the wheel. Alright, it's also on the Atari ST. Let's see if we can find that online. Atari ST Predator Online. Maybe in the archive if we're lucky. This one at least looks like him. But I don't think I have a way to play Atari ST games yet. No, I'm not tracking Atari ST. Alright, we're gonna skip that one. Commodore 64. We might be able to play this. Could Trilogy be a theme? It really depends on if Moby Games says so. But even if you change the theme, bear in mind, Divine played a change a heart card, so you're gonna have to change out of what we're doing today if you wanted to. But go to Moby Games and just type in, do theme, and then Trilogy. But I don't think that's a thing, no. Okay, Commodore 64. Do I have all of the games? I have a lot of them, but I don't know if I have that one. No, I don't. Okay, let's go to my abandonware. Does Kick let you stream hentai games? Kick, like the chat thing used by pedophiles? I haven't had Kick since Kick wasn't used by pedophiles. Shit. What is the name of the game? Predator. We're looking for the Commodore 64 version. There it is. Oh, Kick. The streaming website. Yeah, there's a messenger app named KIK, which was basically like AOL on your phones. And it used to be cool, right? That's what everybody used, and the Snapchat came out now. That's what everybody uses now. But there's a very loyal fan base of socially undesirable fuckers who actively use Kick, and so I try to keep my kids away from there. Show and folder, put you here, and let's see if we can get this game running, if it's decent, or if it's going to rustle my jimmies. Don't rustle my jimmies, please. Well, no, I don't think they do anymore. I mean, there used to be a website where you can actually, like, stream porn if you wanted to. It was called Plex Storm, and it got bought out, like, pretty quick, and, you know, everybody got surprised because they didn't give a heads up to anybody at all. Hey there, I wanted to drop by since I haven't been in. It's been too long since I've been here. Between financial, my heart, and my mental, I've just kept to myself. But I wanted to drop by and say hi to you and everyone. Hope you wonderful people are enjoying the stream and life. Thank you. Life has been good. I'm a YouTube partner now. My videos took off out of nowhere, and it's so cool. And it brings me joy. Can I get a shout out for Raincloud? That is a very old friend of mine. Kat was like my first ever Twitch crush. She's one of my really cool friends. She's a badass. And she's Canadian, which is even better. So go give her all the same love she gives to us every now and then. It's good. I was curious about you the other day. I hadn't seen you in a while, and then I hadn't seen you going live, and it's like, oh man, I miss her. Hope she's doing well. She plays a lot of like Valorant and all of the Rudy Tooty Shooty games, things that I can't. I'm shit at. All right, we're gonna load this up under a different cord because this is taking forever. I would rather the accurate one where I know at least it boots. So let's try that one. Boop. Mentally, it's been tough with my heart being so bad. I came home from work just so tired, no energy. No, I totally get that. Totally get that. I got out of the Air Force and then decided to become a mental health counselor. So that's what I'm going to school for now. Maybe make people's lives a little bit better. Kohark, if that's what you want, if you want to get into like pay-to-win hentai games, Nutaku is the way to go. Happy got partner on YouTube, but it literally happened the day after Christmas. It was like a stereotypical Christmas gift. Can I speed this up at all? There we go. All right. Dealer quality software. Aber des Melisandres. Und dies in keine simulation. Alan Schaefer, a cool guy, loves working for Uncle Sam, and therefore you're now hunting the Eaglesoft relative alien that came to Earth in the last part. The much fusion Ikari network laser, Eschaita Mil 200 AD, onion tip of bestie, sharknades, badware zip, sifera, bad sound. Wow, dude, what's going on here? Some weird things going on. All right, so as with most Commodore 64 games, they cracked it and they added their bullshit trainers to it. This is my favorite, Auto Victory, but we're not going to do that. I actually do want to play this game and check it out and see what it's all about. Whoa, look at those bouncy effects. Isn't that magical? The sound you hear in the background is the tape. It's probably on a cassette tape or a floppy disk. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm so glad I don't stream Commodore 64 on true hardware. Could you imagine us just sitting here and waiting for games to load? The one time we actually tried that was with yeah. But I must disappear. I'm hoping I can come around again a lot sooner. Please do it. It'd be nice to catch up with you. Especially when they're big and up there. We're talking about boobs? Hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can speed this up at all.
Show, puffing my sister's farts and getting pink eye. I'm Ben Shapiro, and this is the Ben Shapiro Show.
Oh, there we go. Alright. Do I have to manually watch all the... Oh my god! The CPC figured this out. You'd be afraid the tape would break? It's honestly a really solid medium. We did it for the MSX Batman game. I played it on True Hardware with a cassette tape, and it was good. Alright, so we got gun. I got it. Okay. What? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. I can't. My move up button is up diagonal right? The game looks good, I'll give it that, but fuck, man. Why are the birds killing me? It's birds! I'm dying to birds. Just so you know, birds. Birds. I mean, if I can't... Oh my god. I can only move up in the right. I can only move down with the left. There is no left. Okay, it is a left up. It's just very, very stiff. Holy shit. How do I pick this up, man? Oh god, no! Oh, it's one of those. It's one of those. Great. Okay. Fun fact. There are certain games out there where the punch mechanics are driven by holding a joystick button down and moving it around. There's a lot of Commodore 64 karate games that did that. The problem is, I have no clue how to pick anything up. I could throw a grenade, which I'm probably going to need in a little bit, but God forbid I want to pick anything up. Well, figured out how to pick things up. That's cool, I guess. Oh no, the predator's coming for me. Okay. There is no way to defend yourself in this game. No way to do it. Bad luck, your game has ended. Predator. Trademark. Oh, okay. Can I restart? Are you going to let me restart? You're just going to blow up my computer? Maybe get to the chopper? No. Also get Jiffy DOS installed in your Commodore 64. What's that? This is the goal. Oh, to get to the chopper? I left the chopper. I'll just get back on the chopper. Yeah, so I have to wait in real time every single time. Time to go fast. This is... Oh my gosh, it's horrible. I can see what they wanted to do, but they forced a lot of controls on one thing, and it's just not, it's not good. What's up with this hole here? Why is my friend dead? There's no way to dodge him, man. You can't shoot every fucking bird out of the sky. Also, why would Arnie waste ammo on a bird? Makes no sense. The graphics are kind of nice for Commodore 64. It is very impressive. Oh my god. I have to manually aim the gun. Oh, Jesus Christ! Combine 13 different controls into one joystick. Nothing will go wrong. Wuss? Wuss? Think about it. The Commodore 64 joystick had one button. One button, natively. So that with that one button, up would have jumped. All the other directions, up, left, down, all of those would have moved me up and down. And then down would have ducked down, right? The fire button would have only fired. It's the same problem with Contra. I would have to move my hand off of the joystick to hit a button to pick up shit. So stupid. Just stupid. Alright, Predator. What do y'all think that's worth? I'm gonna go for $10 again. And then what would y'all rate that? It looks good. I'll give it points for having a decent like visual appeal, but outside of that I can't. $18 from Merch, 53 from Demetrius. Sprock says 5107. Rated a D-. No, it's not a B. No way. $20, 53. I'll give you all a choice, D or D-. That's where it's at. Alright, Predator, Commodore 64. $20 loose, but I don't collect loose floppies. That's not a good thing to do. So it looks like 140. No? Yeah, it'd be 145. Because, like I said, I'm not buying just a loose floppy disk. That's suicide. Yeah, 140. 145 from Greece. 145. So who put the highest? Suki said 60. So Suki would be the closest. Good job, Suki. Go ahead and add that to the worst of list too, because fuck's sake. Did I add Predator to this too? Predator, which is an F because it's just so grossly unplayable. And then we can go over to the Commodore 64. Add that as well. This gives us a Commodore 64 10 episode. Nice. Predator, this is going to be a D-. Oh, we have 13. Jesus. Need to update that. Okay, it's on the ZX. It's on the Spectrum. What could go wrong? Predator. ZX Spectrum. So this is a different kind of game? Alright, luckily for us, I can't find that, so we're going to move on to the Amiga. Very important we get off that site. Yep, just in time. Find horny babes near you. Okay. What pulls up? Oh, hey, look. Not porn. Just a good old-fashioned crypto bro scam. All right, same song and dance. Looks like. Oh shit. Trainer menu. I don't want that. Every single computer is different. So for this, my left trigger is my enter key. So this is weird. What's up, Jeremy? How are you? Sorry I missed you. At least the graphics are kind of nice. I agree. Okay. I didn't know that the Predators came in comically stereotypical UFOs. Did y'all? Because I didn't. Oh, it's Arnie. What's up, Arnie? With soulless, non-retinal eyes. It's great. Insert disc 2, then press space. Oh, I don't know if I have disc 2. Or if this is written in such a way where the disc is in there. Okay, so this is a multi-disc game and I don't have it. Because it only gave me disc 1. Damn. Alright, we gotta skip that one then. We tried. BBC Micro. Alright, BBC Micro Games Online. Predator. This game is lost. Good, as it should. There it is. God. Perfect. This will explain you just the insanity that is this game's controls. Straightforward mission, they said. Top secret. Ha! Aren't they always, but not this time. We gotta rescue 3 presidential allies and any surviving crew of a crashed chopper. That's easy enough. Those pin pushers could have never gotten that jungle and out. Yeah, okay. No. No. Don't care. 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 What in the fuck? Look how impossible these controls are, man! What's up, King of APOC? Thank you so much. It's very kind of you to say. Look at this. Return and asterisk for firing up. Return and just return for firing straight. And then return and question mark. Return and question mark for fire down. Z and asterisk to move up and left. Z left. Z and question mark to go bottom left. This is stupid. Stupid. Oh my god, I can actually punch without having to do a weird combination. Okay, so good news, if you want any. I can actually use the joystick for this, and it works well. Every version of this game is just trash. Absolute, undisputed trash. Oh my god. Alright, BBC Micro games are very, very difficult to find. Y'all are more than welcome to Y'all are more than welcome to guess the price of it, but do not expect to find the game because it is very much all just rare as shit. So, I don't know why I'm putting this up here. Predator, I'm gonna say $10 is fucked off. That is an F. Not good. This is sprinkles on shit. No more, no less. No more, no less. 74 bucks? What are y'all thinking on YouTube side of things? Yeah, so the arcade reminded me of like Mortal Kombat. 74 bucks. What if Captain Jed was a predator and that's why everyone died when we tried to go to Oregon? Probably. He's playing at Amstrad CPC. Alright, we're going to type in BBC Micro and Predator. Yep, that's what I thought. Rare as shit. So that's going to be emulation by availability. We can add that to the episode tracker for just horrible games, because it is. Dracula Island, we couldn't play because the parser had some issues. So this is going to be Predator. It's going to be F. Alright, we don't play Electron games, so this one's pretty much just a wash. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next Predator game, which is Predator on the MSX. Now that, I might be able to do. I may be able to do that. Predator, nope. Okay, let me see if I have it. The MSX files for it. I do, so this was only released in Japan, as is expected. We're going to go ahead and pull up our emulator for this, which is OpenMSX running CBIOS. And we're going to get some, hopefully a good game here. Okay. So that's the ROM. There's two of these, so it makes me wonder, okay, so they're both the same. Is that supposed to be Arnold? Arnold don't look so good. That's perfect background sound. Just, that's the music we want to hear. This is very different. That's a bomb. That's also a bomb. Why are there scorpions come out of nowhere? Do I not have a gun? Is it just a platformer? It's a pretty smooth scrolling platformer. I can't defend myself. God, this is horrible. Did I just kill one of my friends? Am I dead? Hello? Hello? Well, the game has crashed. Yay. Yay. Look how much fun we're having. Jesus Christ. There's got to be some button that I'm missing. Some way to change my inventory, but this is not inaccurate. I died. Try the Fs. That's a good idea. Alright, what does F1 do? F1 pulls up a random map. F2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Found the speedy fast go button. Found the mute button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 0. Left, right, Q, R, E. Brother. Alright, I gotta punch him in the face so I can at least figure out how to play the goddamn game. Predator, why did they poop on you so bad? Okay, A, S, D, F, J. There's got to be a way to swap, I just don't know how. Alright, this is going to be tough, but let's see if we can figure it out. Predator, MSX, manual. This is going to be in Japanese, so we might have to translate it. MSX, download manuals. I just want to see it online. You don't have to make me download it. Or you could take forever because you got a shitty website. What do I know? I'm just some bitch, right? That's Polaris. Please stop. The thing is, the game actually looks like it's playable. I don't... Alright, so nothing there. If this website wasn't such dog shit, I'm sure it'd be great. Alright, that's going to be a technical fuck off. Can't play it, but it's not going to be rated. We'll just mention that we know, we saw it, but there's really nothing we can do about it. Until I can find a manual or sit down and actually press every key and figure out what it does. Alright, Predator. Technical fuck off. That is unrated. then we'll put a note here that says requires understanding of controls, manual search. T for technical difficulties, if it was only that easy. If it was only that easy. All right, Predator, here we go. Released natively on the NES. Nobody that we're actively doing, so we can actually play this good. Thank God. A game that I can play. Here's the problem. It sucks. I already know it sucks. I did an episode about movie-based video games. This was on there. It plays a lot like Rambo. No, is it? I'm trying to think of... I think this is one that I didn't rate as bad because I felt like I could learn it. It's just really frustrating. Is it LJN? No, it's not. Actually, it may be. US, Activision, and Klon. So no, it's not NES. That's terrifying. Now he's a Silver Surfer. He just shot me. Here's the Predator. Pretty cool little intro sequence. Alright, here we go. Major Dutch Schaefer and his commandos fly deep into the jungle to what? Rescue their allies who are being held captive by gorillas. Oh no, not Harambe! How bad is it? It's Alt to toggle? I definitely hit that button. They find the gorillas' hideout, fight a fierce battle, and finally destroy the hideout. Well, by that logic, let's see if we can get it running. If I can get it running, I'll play it, but if I can't, we're just going to keep moving on. Alright, emulators, MSX, open MSX, ROMs, MSX, Predator. Have to listen to all this stupid shit again, but it'll be alright. So I'm not using Alt or Blue MSX. I'm using Open MSX. I only keep one emulator that I know working well, or else we'll have a bad time. That is so fucking finicky. Alright, there we go. So you gotta hit Alt while... No. Still technical. It failed. Yeah. So it dumped the cartridge on me. Whatever, man. Let's get back to this one. Destroy the hideout, but on the way home they are killed one after another because the Predator's there. By no known creature. Only Major Schaefer survives and ends up fighting the unknown. Creature. Alone. Arnold looks like he got stung by a bee and he's allergic. Oh yeah, that's Arnold alright. Just a gun hanging out in the sky. What is that? Why is B up death? Or is it because I was on a next to a grenade? Yeah, watch out for his little toots. They're gonna kill you. Whoa, I made it to stage 2. Isn't that magical? Where I immediately lose my gun. I cannot... I really can't low hit? That's good. That's solid. That's quality game design right there. Yep, can't punch when we're low. Only when we're standing. No, that's a common issue. Okay. Good. Why did I not listen? Suki warned me, and I was like, nah, I like to live dangerously. So apparently, like, hey, I gotta watch that video again. I don't remember anything about it. So they took an epic action franchise and relegated it to a extremely shit platformer where nothing makes sense. Where I have no gun to protect myself, and I'm punching grown men in the knees while taking damage from their toes. Good. Wow. I think I could beat this, but I don't want to save state through it, so it might go fuck off just to go save state again. Hey, fun fact, why can't I pick up their guns and use them against them? You can never beat Rambo. Rambo, you just gotta use a strategy guide for. It's basically Zelda 2 with extra steps. The question is, do I want to commit to this? Alright, we're officially stated. Fuck. Come on. Oh, man. Why am I the only one that survives? Oh yeah, the movie. I've seen the movie. I'm stupid. Could have made this a run and gun game, but no. Yeah, and that's one of the greatest games on the NES, in my opinion. One of the Naoki Kodaka has some of the greatest soundtracks ever. Yeah, all they had to do was copy Contra verbatim. It's not like Konami would have cared. They never sued anybody, at least back then. And they would have been massive hypocrites if they did, because Konami's first games were blatant ripoffs and all but illegal ports of Space Invaders from Taito. Most dangerous toes this side of Africa. You were the worst predator I've ever seen. Damn. Jared Fogel's better than me? Jimmy Seville? Gary Glitter? Fuck, man. I can't get over the fact that I can't punch when I'm crouched. That's horrible game design. I mean, not that this is a good standard anyway, but damn, man. Yeah, I don't see this going anywhere fast. Can we get a shout out for Pale Blue Camel, someone I've known for a long time? Occasionally they raid over here. Is basically the polar opposite of me. Plays games that are good because he won't deal with Zordon's bullshit. But I do. I don't know why. I've never asked for it, but apparently it's a gift of mine, gifted from the great beyond to deal with the bullshit. They should have started with a gun. They should have just kept a gun. Made it a run and gun game. It would have been perfectly fine. The jumps would have sucked, but at least it would have been playable, right? That's the way I see it. Fort, play my game! Rocket, get down from there. Predator. Predator right here. Surprised I don't own this game. Alright, Predator. I'm going to say that this is a $5 game. I can buy it loose because it is a cartridge. See? That's him. That's actually a recording of him. The game is so broken. So broken. Can't punch while crouching. Instant boom button for you only. It blows. All right, I'm gonna give that a I'm gonna give it an F. Fundamentally flawed, just horrible game. Zordon is proof that God hates me. I have never heard such a true fact from you before. Alright, it also came out on the Trash 80 Coco. I think we have a website that's dedicated to that. Let's check it out and see if it's on there. If not, I have XRoar, but I'd prefer not to use XRoar because it's kind of a bitch to get set up. I think it's the Dragon 42 website, right? There it is. Predator. There it is. Yay. Okay, joysticks. Left joystick will be virtual joystick. Oh, fuck that. No, thank you. Run golf? What? Well, that's not Predator at all. I must have clicked the wrong button. I did. There we go. I was like, what? Ford fears Gex. I don't fear Gex. I've conquered every single one of them. What starting stage did you like? 1. How many lives did you like? 255? Life points, would you like all of them? I need to figure out what the joysticks are going to be, though. Cursors, Alt L, Super L. Okay, we got to wait a little bit. The arcade game is amazing. Are you talking about the shooter or the beat 'em up? Because like Capcom's beat 'em up, that's one of the greatest games out there. That and the Punisher, wonderful. One of the first arcade games I played on stream that were beat 'em ups. True story. That would have been like during my first year. Yeah, the beat 'em up's solid, man. Is there any way to speed this up? All right. I'm not going to sit here all night waiting for this to load. So that's that one. And it's running XROAR, which means I can't speed it up even there. Looks like we got Predator 2. This would have been on the DOS natively. Predator 2 where he comes in the okay. But this is Konami, so that's going to be a skip. Is it Konami for all of them? That's the question. Konami. Now I could play the 1991 release. So the British version on the Amiga. So let's see if we can find that. As long as it's not a multi-disc game. Alright, so pretend that this is the British version of it. Okay, okay. Alright, when it comes to multi-disc ones, we can't do it. Alright, looks like we got a CPC version of it, though. Oh boy. Let's see how that goes. Okay, extract here. Nope, it's not happening either. Okay. Atari ST. Let's check the Commodore 64 version. What can go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? And there's a ZX Spectrum version, even better. Yay. Oh. Don't really care for it to be trained. The British. No, 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 no. Starting weapon 1 is... Just start with a regular one. Two motorcycle cops accidentally stumble into a drugs bus and are wounded in the battle. Harrigan must apprehend the drug gang leader in his HS. What? Unfortunately, a predator enters the battle and begins to stalk Harrigan. Okay. What's a shooter? That'd be cool. If I could figure out what button shoots. Okay, so there's no way to know that you're shooting, but you are shooting. By the way, that's the predator right there, blending in. Is that my health just draining away? Oh no, that's my ammunition. Okay, I was about to say. This isn't bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. Who's that? Music's really good. Okay, from one drug bust, the whole gang's coming after me. This is rough. Yeah. It's another day in the inner city. Luckily, I'm playing as Little Mac from the NES game, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, this is not good. It'd be good, you know, if yeah, it'd be good if it didn't suck, yeah. That's basically the angle I'm going here. Like, it plays a lot like The Punisher, and that's probably where they got their inspiration from. Because that's exactly what this is, The Punisher. Just with an unfathomable amount of enemies that make it literally impossible to play. Like, what does this have anything to do with Predator? Is this in the movie? Who's the fat chick? Why does... Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's so Predator. They ripped the fuck off of Predator. Or, Punisher. Because you run up and you punch people when they get too close to you. Yeah. I wonder what came out first. It's just a button mashing shitfest. That's all this is. Button mashing shitfest. Yeah, you're just gonna blow out your thumb because all you're doing is just... Oh, I can hold it down, okay? I'll just hold it down, I guess. Does the level ever fucking end? Is this all this game is? Is it a high score game? What does it have to do with Predator? I'm dead. Okay. I literally think this is all that this game is. I don't even know what my high score was. The game's fucked off. I'm marking this high score. Let's go back and see what my score was. I am curious because the second it was done. It just shit me out to where I was, which is, you know, great. Videos. This one. $80,800. 80,800. This is Predator 2. 8,000. What would y'all rate that? $80 game? I'm gonna go 50. Can't really fuck it off if it's a high score game, so we gotta see if it's a high score or if it's something that we can beat. UG Museum. All right, I think this might just be. Let's check the screenshots and see if it shows us any other levels. Commodore 64. There is an end of level 1. There's only 3 levels, but they're the longest 3 levels ever. Yeah, that game's fucked off. I'm not playing it. It's basically Punisher with the entire city of Chicago wanting to fuck you constantly. Button mashing horse shit, because that's exactly what it is. Predator. What would y'all rate that? I'll give it a D because it's playable. No more, no less. D. All right, let's see how much it costs. eBay. Predator 2, Commodore 64. So they want 495 bucks for it because that's the only. Okay, there it is. 68. We got it down to 37, so I'm over. Sprock wins again. There we go. Good job, Sprock. Let's see, Sprock, are you on this list? You should be. Why are you not on the list? That seems incorrect. Well, looks like we popped your cherry for points. Sprock, you get 0.2 good boy points. The good boy list, basically, if you get 5 points, you can get +1 points or +2 points if you force me to play an override or a hack or a mod, and I rate it A, S, or G, right? You lose them if it's a shitty game. Yeah. So if you get 5 points, you automatically get an override IOU that you can redeem in the future. That's basically what it is. That's something in my eye. It sucks, but it's a thing. Zordon is not in the negative, believe it or not. Alright, I'd buy both of these. I'm going to give that a D. That one gets an F. This one gets a D. Horribly convoluted controls, much like all versions of this game. But I would buy both. At least this is a high score game. Okay, Predator 2, Commodore 64. It's D. Alright, can we play the DOS version? We can. Okay, so let's see about the DOS version. My abandon. This should be fun. Give me a new folder. I want a new folder. There we go. New folder. This is going to be Pred 2. Hopefully this game rocks. I want one good version of this game if possible. Oh god, it doesn't. Okay. Mouse and keyboard? Why? Can I just use joystick and keyboard? Why are we combining the two? Obviously mouse and keyboard. Adlib. G. English. Okay, start game. So that was just a menu. This is not representative of it, I guess. Look at the Predator, dude. He's like a skinny crack addict standing on top. Oh my goodness. Okay. Insert disc 2 and press any key. Fuck, really? Control F4? There you go. That should have swapped the disc, I think. There it is. Why is there no music? 2 motorcycle cops accidentally stumble to a drugs bust and are wounded in the battle. Harrigan must have... Yeah, we already know the story. There's no sound. I really want there to be sound. See, this is much more manageable than the other one. Tell you what, since we know that we can play this in DOSBox, let's see if we can do that and maybe get like actual sound for the game. Thank you so much for that raid. I appreciate it. I don't know why your raid alert didn't go off. Failed to download. Oh, come on. Don't do that. Please unmute game audio. No, there's no thing. All right, well, we'll try that again. Maybe it's just a setting with, even if I use internal beepers, it should have sound. CD, we'll go to C, CD Pred 2, Pred. We'll do mouse and keyboard. We'll do the internal beeper sound, because I don't know if I have Roland installed. Start the game. Boom, 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 boom. I don't want to play a game without music. That's just weird to me. Why do you hate every game you stream? I don't hate every game I stream, just most of them. There we go. I can deal with that. This is pretty cool. If it doesn't last, you know, as long. If I could just beat one of these. Was that Liberace? What was he doing here? Again, it makes no sense. Like, I really feel like they took the piss out of the film. It's a surefire way to get carpal tunnel. Yeah, why shoot somebody who's killing you when you could just slam the door in their face? Oh, the Predator's helping me. You shot too many innocent people. Oh my god, tell him not to run in front of a gunfight! Also, how do I know who's innocent and who's not in this game? Everybody's trying to fucking kill me, man! Why are there, like, 800 clones of a morbidly obese woman running down the streets of Los Angeles? Why? Or New York City? Where am I, anyway? Fucking army of abuelas fucking running around. God, dude, you're not pulling all the pins out of those. There's no human way possible. Now my energy is low, so now I'm gonna die. Because I'm not being an asshole and just shooting everything. Okay, so that's what the shield is for. My shield gets low when I shoot innocent people. Okay. And I died. Yeah, there's no sense in this game. It's a horrible game. What a shame, man. Alright. Arcade games. No, just kidding. We don't do that for DOS games because they're digital and free. Yeah, I was thinking D+ as well. Alright, Predator 2. It's fucked off. It's the most playable version of this, but damn. Entire army of drug dealer clones come to ruin your day, while civilians run into your crossfire. Okay, so that was Predator 2 on DOS. Well, even if you unfucked it, I'd probably play it for another few seconds. My wrist was hurting, and then I'd permafuck it. Predator 2, give it a D. Alright, Specky has it. For fuck's sake. Why are there two different things, two different files here? let's boot up 81. And Predator 2. There we go. There he is! There's the Predator! All of his glory. Left is down, 4 is up. ZX Spectrum will never figure out how to do that. It's going to be the same exact problem. Same exact problem every single time. Alright, Predator 2. I'm not trying to do this for, like, to be contrarian, like a contrarian. This is just really, this is a really bad game. How expensive do y'all think that is? I'm gonna say, $5 max. And much like the other ones. Same shit, same story, same nonsensical ZX controls that ruined the game. Predator 2. Just gonna give it an F. I'm not gonna be mean. Retail? I mean, what it would be worth now? 2010 sterling, not that cheap silver. Pound sterling. We're basically trying to play catch up to play a very specific pinball game that gets us back online with Alien. 7? Alright, here we go. Predator 2, ZX Spectrum. $14. $9. No, yeah, that's that. Microgen. So $9.95. Got it down to $9, so I think I'm over. Nope, I'm not. Anybody else close? So I said 5. Zool got 7. Zool, you got points! Good for you. Congrats on getting your first points. Woohoo! Point 2. And then we played the CPC version is trash. So next up is going to be hopefully a little bit better. Acclaim and Teeny Weeny Games on the Game Gear. Game Gear, you say? So I do like Game Gear. You know, I've been surprised by how decent Game Gear has been so far. So I'm very curious to see. This is not, I don't think Dad owned this one, so we're going to have to just play it oldie fashioned way. Oh, it's arena, which means it's gonna suck. Good. We'll see. We'll see how it is. Rescue 5 hostages, level 1, entering street, press start. Okay. Oh, it's like it's a run and gun. The way that it should have been. Yeah! See, I could do this. This is okay. This is decent. Drug. Drug, brother, that was just a cigarette. Oh, Predator's here. So what sucks is that if I don't have guns, or if I don't have, we just gotta be cognizant of the swaps between all of our weapons. And also watch out for bomb-dropping helicopters, apparently. I wish I could shoot up and I didn't have to throw a grenade. Damn it! I had a feeling we were close, too. Kind of curious to see what the Genesis one will be all about. Yeah, I gotta dodge these guys. That sucks. Oh well. Damn. So they only shoot left and right. They're not even hitting me with a baseball bat. What is that about? So many druggas. Did we do it? Oh shit. Is this like a boss fight? Ooh, that's rough. Why are the guys coming back? Damn. It's rough. Am I getting infinite lives here? Spotgird. All right, rescue 6 hostages. This doesn't seem bad. Is it good? No, but it's not bad. I'd probably give this a B. It's a really convoluted running gun. It's not bad at all. This is what I imagine Narc could have been if it was a good game. Damn, man. What's the point of these? Is this just infinite continues? Can't be. That would be too easy. I don't think it's a bad game. I don't think it's, like I said, I don't think it's the greatest, but... polonium armor stinks. Don't do that. Ooh, hey. Actual armor. It's a hard little game, tell you that much. Got some health. Kind of. I mean, Contra is more just left to right. Is that an electric fence? No, it's just a walkway. Okay. Wow. Thanks for screwing me, game. Are we getting checkpoints? I can't really tell. Defender of the Oasis? Pretty good. Oh, is it related to, Beyond Oasis? Yeah, I think it's forcing me to restart the level. It is? Nice. Damn, man. No, I didn't, but I did listen to the soundtrack for a video that I did, and I fell in love with it, because Yuzo Koshiro did an amazing job. Well, yeah, I would hope so. Instant death from... Oh! We got game over! Thanks for the indication of how many lives I would get, asshole. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter, because we get a level code, but... This is a hard little game. Scored higher than the Predator, though. What's up, Tanya? How are you? What's the password? Spockard. Now, the question is, how many lives am I going to get? Spockard. You're good? I'm glad to hear. Well, you wouldn't let me type the password. Oh, yeah? Well, welcome back. Glad to have you here. Password invalid. So this isn't an NES game. This is a Game Gear. SPOCGURD. Okay. Question is, am I going to get my lives filled up? Ah! Okay. There we go. It doesn't even tell you how many lives you get. I think it's just based on how many times you die on a stage. And also, what's the purpose of the 3 people in the bottom left? I just don't, or bottom right, I don't get it. Wow, man. This game, I don't know whether to like this or hate this. It's tough. It's a very difficult game, though. Some ways you gotta know exactly where everything is gonna be at any given time. Like these guys. And also, why does it take these are guns. Why does it take so many hits for them to die? Uh-oh. Yeah, everybody's Yeah, we're just playing real life airsoft here. Oh, that's what that is. So Predator starts killing hostages. That's the only point of that? That's dumb. What a useless mechanic. I bet there's not that many stages of this either. Whew. Fuck. Not at all. I'm actually really down for it. Oh, we beat him. Cool. Rescue 5 hostages. Road-a-derp. Road-a-derp! Do I get 3 lives? Do they give me fresh lives every single time? No, they don't. Of course they don't. Why would they? I'm going to see if we put in the password, if the password is tied to how many lives I currently have. Because if it is, we might be able to abuse it if we can figure out what value that represents. Alright, 1 life? Nope. It's a complete... Okay, good. Alright, good to know. It's good to know. So now we can actually play this game and deal with the bullshit, except I have no grenades. We should probably fix that. Fuck, man. Damn. Alright. That's enough for us today. This gives us a good starting point. Now that we're moving on to Predator. For everybody who came by today, I greatly appreciate it. I have to wake up early so I can do some job interviews. Get everything ready for this new job that I'm looking at getting.
Ford, play my game.
Do it! If you're new to the channel, either on YouTube or Twitch, feel free to follow or subscribe in your respective platforms. I appreciate everything that y'all do for me. I did create a video today, right? But I need to assemble it. So once we get everything together, I'll put it together and you'll have your 10 best Mega Drive box arts, which I can probably do it right now. I might get started tonight. Depends on if I want to write the book or if I want to do something different. Really depends. For everybody over on YouTube, feel free to come over to Twitch. I'm tongue-tied right now. So I'm actually just going to wrap up. If anybody wants to guide the raid, feel free to do so at this time. Otherwise, we're going to find somebody playing a Game Gear game, a Sega game, or a run-and-gun game. My tongue feels so big in my mouth right now. Yeah, we're gonna go hang out with Sharpie. That's what he's doing right now. We're gonna raid Sharpie. Awesome, dude. All right, as always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes. Fortify out, keep the flames of hope burning, and the flames of retro gaming burning even stronger. I'm gonna go rest my tongue, okay? Because it actually really hurts. Take care. Wrong button.